Welcome everybody, I'm Driver53 and today I will be your guide on this virtual tour of Poppy Plains. We're going to start out here at unit number 27, but while we wait on the rest of the participants to join us here in the lobby, I'm going to go ahead and put on a little bit of music and give you some of the details about the map. So sit back and enjoy. Welcome to Poppy Plains. This property is being put on the market by AGModding. This virtual tour is version 1.0.0.0, and if you would like your own copy, it is 214.36 megabytes. So here in the description, AGModding has put, Poppy Plains is a fictional map inspired by a region of France located in the heart of Picardy and the Somme. Fields come in all sizes. It includes one breeding farm for cows, 2 points of sale, another breeding farm for chickens and pigs, 1 BGA. It has a house that you can sleep at through the night, and a resetting vehicles on the main farm. It looks like all of our participants are now in the virtual tour. We'll get started right away. Welcome again, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and start off right here at unit number 27. It's a nice little cottage, and the way you get to your sleep trigger is going to be right here. So absolutely beautiful, beautiful house here that we have. And right across the road is your first farm that you have the opportunity to buy here. So I want to go ahead and show you the map. This here is the map of the area that is for sale right now. As you can see, all the fields that are in red, you actually own as part of purchasing this main farm, and you get a lot more also. So if I hit this button right here on my tablet, this is all the area that you own. Really awesome. There are multiple animal farms. You have a cattle farm here right next to your house. You have a large field behind it. If we come up around over here, there's also a chicken and a pig farm that has a nice little forested area right next to it. You have this big field number 28 and all this area over here. You have field number 21 that's attached to some common ground that is yours as well. And then field number 6 up here on this edge, all the way around the outside you have access to. There's a nice little area right here you're going to be able to do some work with. And then field number 39 down here in the bottom hand corner. As you can see, there are not very many places to sell your products, your produce around this map. The two locations are here and right here, and we will take a look at both of those during this virtual tour here today. Also, there's another area right here with a lot more of the buy and sell items that you need. Down over here is your animal dealer, and that's actually where we are going to start this virtual tour. So let's go over there. So this awesome building right here is going to be your animal dealer. You're going to be able to buy all of your animals right here. And in the same area is where you're going to be able to sell your milk. So if I pull up the map here and zoom all the way in, you can see that that name right there corresponds with this sell point right here on your prices menu. And if we come all the way across over here, you can see this is milk. Now we're going to make our way back down this road here, back to the main farm. I want to go ahead and show you the animal pen that is there. Once again, here we are on your main farm. And if we walk into this building right here, this is going to be an animal barn for you. You're going to be able to get your milk deposited right here. Your food and straw are going to go right in these marked areas here. This is another point where you can buy your animals. And if we come across over here, this is going to be slurry, and this is going to be water. Now, I do not see a manure clamp or pit on this area right here. Good news is, lots of storage. A very big barn inside here. Looks like you have some fertilizer over there. I'm not sure if that's any good yet or not. But you do have a spot right here. Well, actually, let me go ahead and pull up my mini map here for you so you can see exactly where we are. So, a couple nice tanks right there. They look really cool. Another little shed right here that you can store equipment in. And then this is where all of your equipment that comes with the farm is going to be. Now, there is not a lot of equipment. All you're going to get is a trailer, a harvester with a header. You're going to get a nice Case Puma 185. You're going to get a cultivator, and you're going to get a seeder. That is it. You also have 2 silage bunkers right here. 1 and 2. And it's surrounded by earth, so it's going to help in the processing. So this is, like I said, your main house that comes with the property and the cattle barn that comes with the property. So what am I going to do now? The keys to this tractor are in it, and I'm going to take you around the rest of the map using this tractor. So I'd like to take you around the map and show you how the different fields look. It's very, very beautiful. There are tons and tons of poppy plants all around this area. So what we're going to do, we are going to make a right-hand turn here. Once I get past the stop sign, there we go. So as you can see, all kinds of fields, different shapes, different sizes, and we're going to turn right here. Now there are no additional crops on this map other than what you would typically find in the region. We have a nice little village right here. No sell points or buy points within this village at all. The first that we are going to come to is going to be right up here on the right hand side. Now, one really awesome thing about this facility right here, it does offer the opportunity for additional storage. And what I mean by that, let me get out and I will show you. So here, come across over to here and you can actually open up these buildings. They've given you access to be able to store some of your equipment or crops in these 4 areas right here. They've even offered this space up here that you could store bales or any type of fertilizers, things like that. There is an agreement with the facility and that property. And you even have a covered area right here if you have a larger vehicle. Now, this sell point right here, you're going to need to follow the arrows around, and then right here is your sell point. And this is going to be all your base crops. Now, I have not been able to get information on any other items that might be available here, like gas or anything else. So I would assume that this is only going to be a grain and crop cell type. But let's go ahead and confirm here really quickly. We can come across here, and as you can see on the very bottom, all your normal grains, sugar cane also, and that is it. So potatoes and sugar beets as well. So that's what is available here, and the other one on the other side of the map. They mimic each other perfectly on the types of crops that you can sell here. So next, we're going to continue our tour up this road to the right. And look at that view. That is a beautiful, beautiful view. A lot of detail has gone into this area. I really enjoy the poles so close to the road. Gives a very realistic feel to it. And if we continue along this road, you will notice that the edges seem to be quite steep here. So caution with using very large equipment. Man, even these wonderful power lines going right through the middle, you're never going to have an issue with electricity. Now we are going to make a left-hand turn right here. Let's hope my drone doesn't get caught in the tree. And the first place we're going to come to is right here on the right-hand side. So I'm going to park here. I will get out and we will look at this area. This is your BGA. Now the BGA does have 2 bunker silos that you are able to use. If you choose to use this location, your digestate will come out of this area right here, marked by the markers there on the ground. And this is going to be where you put your product in. Now, what type of product is going to be able to go in here? Well, let's find out. It is going to be silage, straw, hay, manure, and slurry. Awesome. Some really, really nice products there that you're going to be able to process here. Now, if we come across the road to the other side, you can see it looks like a very nice open area, and you are going to be able to store vehicles here also if you would like. So we'll make a left-hand turn here into the facility. Here we go. Now, what do we have right over here? This is where you're going to be able to purchase lime. Very, very awesome. This is your catalog right here. And if you need to work on your vehicle, you can pull it in right here and set up a service contract here at this location. Like I said, all the rest of the area you are going to be able to use for storage however you see fit. There is a sell point right here, and this sell point is going to take a lot of the same options as the other. This is going to take, well, when I say other, as the BGA. So this point right here is going to take silage, straw, hay, and grass. And it's also going to take wool, eggs, cotton, and that's it. So those items there that we mentioned, those 7 items, is what you can sell at this location right here. This is going to be a fuel point for you. And that is all that this location has to offer. Now we're going to continue our tour on around the map. And once again, just looking at the beautiful landscape, the awesome windmills in the back to help with some a little bit more renewable style energies. And look at that view. That is beautiful with the poppies lining the road here. Fields on both sides, large trees. I don't know where you're going to see a more beautiful view. So we're going to continue on around this road, and as you can see, there's not very much, not very many populated areas here, and that's one of the beautiful things about this area. So there's very, very little traffic, if any at all, here on this map. And what we're coming up on now is going to be a chicken barn that you own whenever you start the map. Let me turn this off here really quickly. So this is actually where your eggs will be delivered to. So they're gonna be collected, and then they'll just be placed out here for you. Very, very nice and convenient. And if you come around over to this side of the structure, right here is where you're going to be able to buy more chickens at, and you give them food right here. This is their enclosed area here, and then they can go inside the building as well. As we make our way around, you can see that there is another really nice building here if you choose to use this as your home base. As we come into this building, we can see that it is a pig barn. Your straw is going to go right here in the middle. Over here on this side, it's going to be your food. Around over here is going to be your water. Very, very nice and convenient. Right here is going to be where you can purchase more to have delivered. And your slurry is going to be right here. If we come back around this side over here, you can see that this is where your manure is going to be deposited at. Another nice building right here, very large for you to be able to put equipment into. And that is this farm here. So what I want to look at now is we want to go back to the map, and I want to show you the different types of soil. The co-op has given me access to this section of the map. And if we look here, we can see that this field is pretty decent. It's got loam and a little bit of silty clay. It's about 98% expected yield potential. Field 28 up here, when we click on it, it's a really nice field. It's 106% yield potential. This field right here is going to be 107. Field number 6 is 107%. So that's very, very nice in there. Very, very fertile ground. And then number 39 is 109%. So you have some really, really good soil here on this map. How much are some of the other pieces of property if you were interested in purchasing those? Well, like field 18 is going to run you right about 300,000. Field 24 is going to be about 485. Some of the smaller fields here, we can see that that's about 48,000. Field 42 is about 18.5. About 33. Field 29 is going to run about 290. Field 12 is about 286. So that's a good sampling of the different fields that we have here and how much they cost. So the last thing that I'd like to talk about here today is the municipality coding. They say that you're only allowed 1,299 units of equipment and property here in this area. Currently, this map comes with 477 units of equipment and property. Now, that doesn't matter which way you start. There are 3 different options here available today. That is going to be start from scratch, farm manager, or new farmer. All 3, you get the exact same amount. And if we look here in the garage, we can see these are the exact details of those pieces of equipment. We have the Vatterstad Spirit R 300S. We have the Horsch Tiger 6 DT. We have a New Holland TX32 header. We also have a New Holland TX32 harvester. We have the K AgroLiner TKD 302 and the Case Puma 185 CVX. That is it. And once again, that's 477 out of 1,299 units. And before I forget about it today, I would like to let you know how big the capacity is on each one of the animal pens. For the cows, you're going to be able to have 200 animals in there, no problem. For the pigs, it's going to be 300. And for the chickens, it will be 400. So as we make our way around to the last sell point here, I just want to remind everybody that this property is fresh on the market. It will go very, very fast. There's a lot of interest in this already, so I hope that you are able to get this piece of property if you want it. And like I said, here is the last sale point that we have here on the right hand side. This is going to be the exact same crops as we saw on the very first one, and you're going to deliver inside that building right there. It's very, very nice. The scale unfortunately does not work at this time. Hopefully they'll get that fixed soon. But everybody, that's going to be it for today and this tour. So if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you would. It really helps out. If you want to be kept up to date on all of our future virtual tours, think about hitting the subscribe button. And if you do, hit the notification bell too. Have a great day, night, evening, everybody. Until next time, this is Driver 53, signing off.